looks good. Alright, what are we doing?
I got a test. And it's on a gimbal. So when we're bumping down these roads, it's keeping a straight picture. Yeah.
Stop it.
Okay.
He's up there too. Straight up.
Yeah.
That's it. Stand behind this tree right here and film it. Stay behind something. I'm telling you, if they have to shoot it on the ground, we're right in front of them.
Yeah, I was gonna check that foot before we go down. Yep. No, he hit it. Come down.
Hello, Bill. Oh, God.
Here. That's what you get for laughing at somebody.
I can't even walk. Damn it, I always see what you made me do. Trying to come help you and I can't even stand up. That's the way you came up down through that little gate right.
Yep, how many you gonna tell everybody? That's 200. I think he's gonna get you after. Boy, get back in there. He's got a professional here.
Thank you. Yeah, it's grew here, but it rotted at the bottom and has fell over.
Yeah, I don't think that's part. I don't think it's.
But yeah, that's kind of weird how that.
This part right here is especially.
It's stuck in the ground.
Well, and these parts are in that limb, and everything else is kind of put up on top of it. Well, I mean, you don't ever know, but you know, it just don't look natural. That's it.
No, I know, I agree, but I don't know enough about stuff like this. Not, you know, but nobody would camp under that right there. I mean, there's no way if somebody had tried to start one that they would try to sleep
Well,
right there.
there's the stuff down there. Now that's about the size of the one I found up in the path up there. And the weird thing is, there wasn't a single leaf in it. There was leaves this thick, because they hadn't compressed down like they have now. There was leaves that thick in there everywhere but that one print, and it was clear like that. It's like it sticks to their feet or something, whatever it is. It ain't a bar, it's just too big and it don't.
No, but I'm trying to. I don't want to.
It's not a back print going in a
I don't want to disturb it.
overstep.
At the same time, I'm trying to get the
That's
stuff
about it
that's
right
fell.
No, that's a little bit smaller and wider than the one I got up there.
But either way, it's going that way. I can tell you that 100%. We've come up here and sat through the winter time, cold as crap. And boogered ain't we? Oh yeah.
Like, you know, those vines and stuff had all greenery stuff on them, you know. And Jennifer was sitting right there, and Jim was sitting right there. We ran off and left Jim when the owls got. We forgot about him. He was sitting right there on the top right there. But we got that picture. And it's the thing with the horns. Oh, you're taping. I hate to be taping. And when you change that color just a little bit, it stands out. You can see it really good. But it's right there behind there, and like I said, there was greenery more than there is here. I mean, it looks
You couldn't see back in
No,
there.
you couldn't see back in there at all. And that was behind there. And then the first, and what?
Emma looks like she's winding something now.
But tell him what happened about the owls and stuff.
Well, we did. I mean,
Well, I mean, you're not showing him where it's at.
well, no. Layla and Jennifer was sitting there. That's what I was saying. We had the trucks backed in like this. Sherry's truck was over there. She had the camper on it at the time. My truck was backed in this way, and we were kind of hanging out in the tailgate. A little fire going. Let's see. Hunter and Caitlin was over here. Morgan was in my truck. Layla was over there. Jim was sitting down here in his chair. And we didn't put lights up that time, did we? No. But you and Caitlin and Hunter walked back that way because Walker kept saying that you all were going to try to mess with him and done a call, didn't you?
Yeah, we did a couple of calls back through there before all that started.
Yeah, and then
No, we heard something first. That's why we walked back there. Then we did the call. Remember?
well, I couldn't remember. I know we were seeing eyes over here. There is a house light that you can see really far off. 100% it's there every time we come, so I know that's what it is.
But these were red. Or like that. Those were yellow, weren't they? Those were like a yellow color.
No, we seen red. The lights that we seen were yellow because we thought at first we were seeing two different kinds, but then after it got to where it wasn't moving for a while, we realized what it was. But you see how steep it is off of this side? It's like a little bowl.
but Jennifer was sitting here, and the first, well, we went, you see that hump right there? Caitlin and Hunter and I, we walked back here, went to the right, then we went behind that right there, off down the back side, and did a call down there. And then after we came back, it's probably been 30 minutes, I guess, hadn't it? Maybe, I'm not sure about the time.
I actually had heard stuff that we didn't hear before that when I went through the evidence on Walker's GoPro. Everybody's kind of talking, getting stuff together, and I can hear stuff in the background. And he's sitting there playing on his phone, and everybody else is talking. But when I went back through it, I could hear, just some little noises and
after
calls.
we come back and everything, everybody's just sitting around, and we always talk. And it got, all of a sudden, everything just, no talking on surface. And Jennifer sitting on there, the first owl was right there, right behind that hump where we had been, right there. And she gets up and goes to the truck right here, and Walker's sitting here, she says, get in the truck. And then it started.
Her, Walker, Donna and Morgan got in the truck. Caitlin and Layla and Hunter stood at the back of mine over here. Me and Sherry came around. Sherry goes, you got your gun? I said, yeah. I walked to the front of the truck, and it's pitch black. You can't see nothing. And the only ones that's even got headlights on is us, because nobody else even turned the light on, I don't think. And I don't even think we might have it first and then turned it on. We might have turned it back off. But I go up that way, and she comes around this way, right? Or did you go up with me and go down?
No, I came this way right here, around between the trucks.
Yeah, that's what I did too, but I walked out to the road and I thought you came back down. I don't know, I wasn't watching her. I was trying to see what was up on the side of that damn hill making noise.
But it was like, there was out there, and then down here, and then over on this side, wasn't it?
I was there.
And but no, I'm talking about the little ones before.
Oh, before they come in
before they
closer?
come
Yeah.
in. And then all of a sudden, you just heard way up there, in that direction right there. And I come back the next day.
We called again. We done another call.
I came back the next day, Jim and I told him, I said, I want to go look in the daytime. And right up there, we started hearing owls. So the four of us ran up between the trucks and got right there to the edge of the road. And it came straight down from that direction right there, just flying. I'm not literal flying, but I'm talking about fast. Like just rolling over itself, all the way down and stopped right at the road. Right at the road. Now, why owls, that's not normal behavior for an owl. And it was different, and they were different pitches. They didn't all have the same level of hoot, and no trills or nothing. But it was loud. It was really loud too. And that just kind of rolling down through there from the top of that mountain right through there. And then it got right there, and we were standing there, and it just dead stopped, every one of them. Just dead stopped.
Mr. Jim done moved way on up the road.
I don't care as long as you let me get out of the road, but I can't find it. But it was weird. And when the footprint we had, there's the frogs in this all the time because it never dries up. Frogs. And when we got up here, Jim and Dawn and I were the only three that came. And the footprints, there were footprints here, and up that side too there. And they were muddy. I'm surprised we even got one. And I couldn't figure, I knew it was too late for anybody to be up here barefooted. And I told Donna, I said, I know what it is. They're trying to catch those frogs out of that water.
Yeah.
And there were three different sizes. There were the big ones, the middle size, and the small ones. But it was too cold for people to be up here barefooted, I'm telling you. And they weren't, they didn't look like that.
Yeah, because you don't know it. It looks like it just goes down and then it just drops.
This has been a Sawdust production.